Hello and welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. My name's Ranj, and as promised, I'm going to give you the main and co-main event Capper Comparison Picks for UFC Fight Night Vegas 16 Hermansson versus Vettori. If you are new to my show, I just take my favorite handicappers off of YouTube. I put their picks on the board on who they're fighting. I've already done Capper Comparison Picks of every single fight on the card over the course of 3 previous videos before this one. Right from the prelims right to here, to this. So be sure to check those out. And this is what I'm doing this time. Can't promise to do this every week, but every Capper comparison video for this fight card building up to this has a different batch of handicappers. And then this one, I'm going to do a cumulative thing and put all the handicappers that I used in the previous videos onto the co and main event. So I got, I think, 19 or 20 handicappers. So let's get going. It's already afternoon and these fights are happening in like 4 hours. So, all right, that being said, let's get going. Starting with this co-main event. In light heavyweight, we have OSP, Ovince St. Preux, the seasoned veteran with a record of 25 wins, 14 losses as a professional fighter, coming in as an underdog at plus 155, taking on the undefeated, upcoming rising star, Jamahal at 7-0, 1 no contest. He is the favorite at minus 180. These odds are from Bet Online as of earlier this morning, Saturday, December 5th. Like I said, these fights are just in a few hours from now. So, the over-under is set at 1.5 rounds. If you think it's going to go over that, minus 170, yuck. If you think it's going to be under the 1.5 rounds, a little better payout at plus 140. So, here we go. This is going to be great. I'm going to go back and forth, right down the list. Okay, so not with this marker because this is not black. It is gray. Not on purpose. It's just that some of them turn out like that. Okay. Taking OSP. Oh, by the way, little notes as I'm writing these guys. OSP did miss weight. He came in at 207 from the weigh-ins, which he looked drained, like he was struggling to make the weight. Jamahal looked great, made weight. When he stepped on the scales, he said, like a pro. Kind of like taking a jab at OSP for missing weight. And Jamahal now will get a percentage of OSP's pay because he missed weight. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I think I want to say a certain percentage. I don't know. The handicappers DFS by the numbers. I think he discusses it. And anyway, the handicappers that I use, all their links will be in the description. I urge you all to check them out. I'm not going to drag on about it, but I did want to mention that in the weigh-ins, Hill looked good. OSP looked drained for trying to suck weight. His walking around weight is like 240. He had to get to 205. So he made it down to 207, and that's why I guess at the weigh-ins he looked faded, withered, pale, drained, hollow, all those negative adjectives describing a fighter that you don't want to hear at the weigh-ins. But anyway, so okay, taking OSP, we've got Greedo from Greedo Plays. He's got OSP in by first round KO. I'm just gonna write, oh, look at that nasty smear. All right, I gotta speed this up now. All right, first round knockout, Grado plays. Taking Jamahal Hill, we've got UFC Gambling Addicts, that's Leighton, UGA. He's saying TKO round 2. For Leighton, UFC Gambling Addicts, British, he's British. Trying to go faster. E-Money, he's taken OSP by the Von Flue choke, also now known as the OSP choke or the Von Preux choke. St. Preux, you get it? Anyway, he's got him doing that, and it's got it going under. He said under the 1.5. So I'm just gonna write sub in the first. Okay, sub first. That's pretty much what he said, but he specified. But I don't know if you can prop bet specific. I suppose you can on certain books. You can probably pick the Von Flue choke or guillotine or whatever. Smack God. Oh, jumping over you. Well, now you're set. Smack God from Money Right Fight Club. He's on OSP. Gabe is gonna pass on this, so I'm not writing him down. He did not make a pick. He just said pass. Okay. Will Martin is taking Jamahal Hill. He didn't specify, but I think it's due to the age difference. St. Preux, 37. Jamahal Hill, 29. You know, he's off the contender series. A lot of people are saying he's like just a similar but younger version of OSP. I know they match up very well. This is going to be a great fight. Okay, where'd I go? CNC. That's UFC Celebrities and Classics. My buddy, the Bulgarian Cowboy Vlad, he thinks it's going to be Jamahal Hill because Jamahal Hill will keep it standing up. And standing up, he thinks Jamahal Hill has the edge. If it goes to the ground, OSP, because of his choke, his submission prowess, he says OSP's got the advantage on the ground, but he thinks Jamahal Hill has enough takedown defense and whatnot and fight IQ to keep it standing, therefore winning. Raw MMA News, Robbie thinks OSP is going to upset and finish Raw MMA News. I just go with Raw MMA by finish. He's got OSP finishing probably by, I think he might have even said the Van Preux choke too. Van Flue, Preux, whatever you want to call it. MMA Prediction Guru. MMA Prediction Guru was on a show for odds.com, split screen 4-way. That's the one I'm going to put in the description because it has him. It has Lock of the Night, CJ Safik or Cody Saftik, and Just Bleed MMA. He was the host of the show. It is after weigh-in, after weigh-in prediction type show, kind of like what Clint does from Die Hard, but the four of them, all four, split screen. So, Pred Guru, he's saying he's on the side of Jamahal Hill. Then we have another odds guy. He wasn't on the show though. This is separately. DFS by the numbers. He's taken OSP. No, he's taken OSP leaning, but he's not going to bet on the fight. He's going to pass on it. But his lean, if he has to pick a winner, he's picking OSP, but he is going to pass when it comes to betting this. MMA Guru, that is the British Guru with the with the beanie. Beanie Guru. That's, isn't that like an old Eddie Murphy joke? Beanie Guru. Whatever. Anyway, MMA Guru, he's saying either first or second round TKO. I'm just going to write TKO because I don't have enough room. Okay, here we go. eBay's fight predictions. Oh, down, get lower. eBay's fight predictions is taken. Oh, St. Preux by submission in the second. I'm a big supporter of eBay's. He's a supporter of me too. Lock of the night. Being hated on by Money Right Fight Club for stealing their prop pick idea. But prop pick guys, Money Right, Gabe, prop picks it's not new, it's not original. Most handicappers that are picking the full card give the prop pick bets. Some of them do best picks and parlays, and they've been doing it for a while. And just because, anyway, yeah, they're hating on Odds HQ over at Money Right Fight Club. Yeah, they do not like Odds HQ and they do not like Thief of the Night. Manpreet, they're calling Manpreet, who's MMA Lock of the Night, they're calling him Thief of the Night. Oh, it's great drama to watch from as an outsider looking in. It's awesome. Soap opera stuff. Okay, eBay's Lock of the Night. Oh, the Fight Night Pick Boys are split. We got the older brother Craig, FNP Craig, Fight Night Picks. They're Craig Allen and Matt Allen. They are both brothers from New Brunswick, Canada. Fight Night Picks. Ringside beer. I was going to buy a t-shirt, but it's $37. $37 for a t-shirt. Clint, Die Hard MMA podcast, that was like $25. But these guys, the t-shirt actually is only 20 something, 20, $19.99 maybe, 20 or $20.99. But the shipping and everything, when you're all said and done, it's like $37. Use their Fight Night code though. Free beer, ringside beer, Fight Night. You get 25% off or something, but still, I just didn't do it. Just a little too steep for me, guys. Sorry, I'll tell you. Anyway, Fight Night Picks. Matt's taking Hill and Craig is taking OSP. All right, sorry about that. Hype check. He usually only does 5 best bets for UFC and for NFL, but this time the Hype Check crew, they did a full card, and their team is taking OSP for the upset as the underdog on the money line, of course. You know, they didn't say any props. Then we got Cody, CJ Saftik, another guy from odds.com. CJ Saftik. He's taking Sweet Dreams. That's who Jamal Hill's his nickname is Sweet Dreams. Cody Saftik from Odds. He's saying a late round stoppage. So we'll say TKO. Okay. Sorry, ignore your Santa. Lately she just keep making Santa because it's, you know, Christmas around the corner. She's excited. She's a 6-year-old girl. And I keep erasing them every time I make a new video. I erase her picture and she's like, do not erase this Santa. Well, I need it now. Okay. Next, MMA fortune teller. I'm not going to write MMA. Just going to write fortune teller. Yes, Nor, is that you? You still mad at me? Still mad at Dad? MMA fortune teller is taking OSP. Then jump over Just Bleed MMA. He was also on the Odds HQ or odds.com after weigh-in show. He was the host. He's got it also by finish. We're gonna just put TKO, but he's got it by finish for Jamal Hill. I see you're not mad at me anymore. Why do you smell like perfume? Were you upstairs?
No.
Oh, yeah? Were you in Mom's perfume?
No.
It smells like it. It's not me, it's you. Okay, hold on. No, I'm kind of in the middle of something. King of Crackdowns.
Why are you using all black?
I have to go all the way down because look at all these people I've got, all the cappers. A lot. I got like 20 of them.
20?
No, just 20. King of Crackdowns is saying TKO in the second for Hill. What? You can almost write on this one. I'm almost done. Not in this one because I got to do the same thing over here. And is that everybody? Fine. I have one more. I'm saving him for last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the 20th capper. Is it gonna be OSP or is it gonna be Jamahal Hill for Clint at Die Hard MMA podcast after the weigh-in videos? And even before the videos he had Clint at Die Hard MMA podcast from odds.com. Yeah, Clint. Clint is taking Jamahal Hill. Now listen to this. Clint had Jamahal Hill before the weigh-ins anyway. He put a bet on him. Then when he watched the weigh-ins and he watched OSP miss weight and look all drained from trying to suck weight, he tripled down. He went all in. He said he tripled his bet on Jamahal Hill after watching the weigh-ins. Now, I hold Clint in very high regard. That marker stinks, Nora. Put the cap on that. It stinks. Or it's your perfume. You put too much perfume on. I don't know what. Did you get into Mom's perfume? She's going to. You better wash it off. She's going to flip out. You know she doesn't like strong smells like that.
Why does she have that?
Why? Remember when you sprayed stuff in the car and she had to keep rolling down the windows? She was going to throw up. She's going to say something. I'm just letting you know when she gets back, she's going to say something to you about smelling like that. Okay. Clint tripled down after that.
Why does she have them?
I don't, because it smells pleasant, Nora, but you used too much. You used, wait, you're only supposed to use a little tiny bit of perfume. Just a little touch. You used a lot, because I could smell you when you were in the kitchen. I think they can smell you on the other side, over in YouTube land.
No.
On the other side of their computer monitors,
No,
their phones.
they
can. They can smell it. Can you guys smell her? Oh, I'm sure you can.
They can't.
It smells like overwhelming, like a waterfall of flowers.
They can't.
Fresh linen and whatever.
They can't.
Huh? I think so.
You can't smell.
I think Brandon can smell you, and he's in the front. He's in the front of the whole front of the house. Brandon, can you smell your sister? Yeah. See that?
Yeah, but they can't.
I think they might be able to. Anyway.
No, they can't.
If this, I also, solely because of, I flip-flopped a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but I was on the same page as Clint. I did take Jamahal Hill anyway before the weigh-ins, but then after watching the weigh-ins and watching Clint discuss the effect of the weigh, Clint said he started out with poker, so he can read tells, and he can read people when they physically sees them, and when they're doing the stare down and the weigh-ins and they're looking at each other. Oh, and the whole, with Jamahal Hill going like a pro. I mean, OSP couldn't even say nothing back. Like, yeah, I know. What's he gonna do? What can he do? Anyway, I'm taking Jamahal Hill. I think he should be able to get it done. I might as well go with TKO. That seems like a popular pick for the, late in MMA Guru, CJ Safdie, Just Bleed, King of Crackdowns, all sorts of people saying TKO. I'm gonna say TKO also. I don't know when. I think it'll probably be like round 2, but I'm just gonna write TKO. That should be enough to make it a plus money bet. Anyway, whew, this pink marker's dying. That goes to the Nora pile. Finally, we're at the main event. I gotta check the camera because sometimes it just gets off a little off tilter, especially when Nora comes in here, pounds around, jumps up and down. All right, for the main event, we have Jack the Joker Hermansson or Hermansson, depending on how you want to say it. I like Hermansson. That's how I say it. I think that's the American way to say it, but in Europe, maybe Hermansson. He is fighting out of Norway, but he is Swedish. So I'm not sure how it's said, but you know, we're just call him Joker. No, I'm going to call him Hermansson. Jack Hermansson taking on Marvin Vettori, or David Branker called him, or somebody called him Marvin on accident. Marvin. I don't know, one of the handicappers, but he corrected himself. Marvin Vettori, the Italian dream. Hey, we got, yeah, Marvin Vettori is the favorite here at -138. He is 15 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. Taking on the seasoned Jack Hermansson, 21 wins, 5 losses as a professional fighter. Underdog at +118. That's right, underdog at +118. Vettori, of course, as all y'all know, was preparing to fight Jacare Souza. But then when first Darren Till was going to fight Hermansson, then that fell out. And then Kevin Holland, but then COVID messed that up. So now, Hermansson versus the Italian dream, Vettori. All right, excuse me. Taking Jack Hermansson. What'd you put on, different perfume?
No.
Oh, did you wash some of it off or something?
I washed it up and put the Barbie spray.
Now, yeah, 'cause now you smell like something different.
The Barbie
You're
spray.
gonna be a bouquet of different odors when Mom gets
The
back.
Barbie spray.
I heard you. The hair untangling one?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't use it on your hair. Anyway, Jack Hermansson's fighting out of Frontline Academy. I'm not sure where that is, but Tapali says he's fighting out of Oslo, Norway. And Vettori fighting out of Italy, but not really. He's fighting out of King's MMA. So, here we go. Taking Jack Hermansson. I'm going to go from the bottom up this time, the opposite direction. We have both the boys from Fight Night Picks, Matt and Craig. Matt and Craig Allen are taking Jack Hermansson. Then we've got MMA Fortune Teller, the Teller. He's taking Marvin Vettori. Lock of the Night, Thief of the Manpree. I'm not spreading his name as a thief. I don't. That's between Money Right Fight Club and Odds HQ. I don't. That's between them. But Lock of the Night, his main bet. He's leaning Hermansson. He's not going to bet it though. His main bet is over 2.5 rounds. So I'll write that. The over. Like I said, he was in the show with the odds.com with the 4-way show with the prediction guru. But anyway, we'll get there. Who we got? King of Crackdowns, KFC. King of Crackdowns is saying Vettori by 3rd round TKO.
That guy.
Yeah, fortune teller. You didn't write the T-U-N-E, but
Yes, I did.
you wrote teller. You wrote for teller. It's fortune teller.
Oh.
Okay, or you can just write teller. Okay, King of Crackdowns is saying 3rd round TKO for the self-proclaimed autistic. Yeah, Marvin Vettori. According to MMA Guru, Marvin Vettori is a self-diagnosed autistic. Okay, well maybe that autism might get him this win. I don't know. But Speaking of MMA Guru, he's taken Hermansson by submission. Knit Cap, Ginger, MMA Guru. Then, eBay's fight predictions. That's great, Nora. eBay's is saying Vettori by decision. Now, Hermansson and Vettori, going into championship rounds, I think Hermansson's only been there a couple times. Vettori has never, or you know what? I can't remember. Like I said, I didn't really go back and check their whole records, like all their wins, losses. I just have time, especially watching all your guys' stuff. But somebody said Vettori, he gasses. So getting into the championship rounds and winning by decision, that's kind of a stretch. But good on you, eBay's. Hey, you might be right. I don't know. Who might have said? Where was I? Okay. We got Vlad, UFC Celebrities and Classics, CNC, the Bulgarian Cowboy. He's on for Hermansson. Then we've got Just Bleed taking Vettori. But once again, his big bet is the over 2.5. He believes it's going to go into championship rounds. He didn't say how, but he's taking the over. Then DFS by the numbers. He said dog or pass on this fight, so I'm gonna write him on the dog. Jack the Joker Hermansson, dog or pass, D or P. MMA prediction guru. I'm just gonna write Brad Guru. The prediction guru, like I said, odds.com show. That's what links in the description, guys. He's taken Vettori by decision. What do you smell like now?
Water.
Watermelon?
Water.
Water. It's with a T, actually. Water.
Water.
You know what it is in Korean? Mul.
Mul.
Muljuseyo. Can I have water? Muljuseyo. Water. That translates to water. Can I have? In Korean. Mekchujuseo. That means beer.
Poopy.
Beer. Can I have?
It's fake poopy.
Okay, back to this. Prediction guru. Now I'm jumping back over here, right? Raw MMA news. Robbie. He didn't say how, but he's also taken the underdog in Jack Hermansson. Nor. CJ Saftik. Cody Saftik, also odds.com. He's saying also the over. Those guys must have all been in agreement on going into championship rounds on that show, because 3 of the 4 of them said over. Lock, Just Bleed, Cody. Fred, they all said over, because he's saying by decision. These are the 4 that were on the odds.com show after the weigh-in show, and all 4 of them are having over 2.5 rounds. Okay. We got Robbie. E-Money. E-Money is giving the edge to Hermansson because he thinks he's better cardio. Vettori's thick and big. Vettori. Marvin Vettori. He's thick and got more muscle mass, which burns more oxygen, meaning the cardio for muscular guys is a little bit less than the leaner guys. So that's he said leg kicks. So yeah, E-Money is on Jack Hermansson because the cardio and the leg kicks. Okay. Then UFC Gambling Addicts Leighton, UGA. He's saying TKO round 2. for Vettori. Then, how many do we have? Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15 is Greedo. Greedo plays. He's saying by submission. Submission, yep. For Hermansson. Then we got Clint of Die Hard MMA podcast. Clint, he's taking Vettori and he's leaning the over. Over is very popular. Over 2.5. It is a 5-round fight. And that is an overwhelming popular pick on, throughout. So
I put the poopy back together.
now the last two cappers. 8, 16, right? 16, 17, 18. I'm missing somebody. Oh, not the last. So Will Martin. Will Martin has Hermansson within distance. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, I have 2 more guys, and they are both, they're Gabe the Banker and Smack God from Money Right Fight Club. Now, Gabe has some interesting inside information that sent me to the direction I'm taking. He says, and I believe it, he's tight with a lot of fighters, and I think he's related to Leon Shabazian.
Who's Leon Shabazian?
He's a fighter that's also on the Money Right Fight Club, and he claims to know. He gets interviews with pretty much anybody he wants. He's in with the fighters, with that whole scene, but like he burns with them and all that. Anyway, he claims he talked to people from King's MMA that daily train with Marvin Vettori, and he said 4 or 5 different fighters from that camp. He's not mentioning names. The link's in the description, guys. I'll put that link in the description. Watch it, and he'll tell you the same thing. Anyway, in that insider information, those guys said Marvin Vettori in training is not that good. His BJJ is overrated. To better lack of terms, he kind of sucks. Except for he's juicing and he's super strong. Cause the sauce. So he's on the sauce. I think pretty much majority of the card is on the sauce, right down to Talia Santos. I think they're all on the sauce. So really but Vettori's strength is his strength. That's because it's just his physical strength. He can overpower opponents. But from the insider information, the guys that have been training with him in preparation for this fight are saying, yeah, his BJJ, his ground game is not all that. It's, if anything, it is overrated. So that being said, I kind of, after hearing that, I switched my DraftKings because I had Marvin Vettori originally in my DraftKings and all that, but I switched it all to Hermansson. And that is my, let me write down the Smack God and more money. Excuse me. Okay. Show. All right. Smack God and Gabe the Banker. Gabe. I'm just gonna put Gabe. They are the ones that convinced me to switch. That's why I wrote them just a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'm on the side of the Joker, Jack Hermansson. He's the plus money guy, and you know me, I'm plus money junkie. I'm taking Jack Hermansson. I guess I'll say, I don't know if Vettori's going to go championship rounds either. I know Jack Hermansson's not going to get choked out. I think he's going to get it done within distance. I don't know if it's going to be under that 2.5 rounds. It'll probably go over that according to everybody else. But 5 rounds? No. So I got Jack Hermansson winning within distance. So there you have it. So to recap, what are you doing? Time check. It is 10 after 3. So to recap, I've got Jamahal Hill.
What? What's that?
That's the don't ignore. Come on. Ay ay ay. Crap.